Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be the Gemini reading for the next 2 weeks. It could resonate right now or it could resonate later on down the line. My readings are predictive, so try to remember that as you're watching it. Multiple messages could come out right to the very last second for multiple different people, even different storylines, okay? If you don't know what this is, even more reason to pay close attention because they are predictive readings, okay? All right, let's do this. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. Okay, we've got despair, coffin, and adjudication, and at the bottom we have the two doors. So this looks like, so we have despair, which is like, this is just like the Five of Pentacles for me. And we have it coming to an end with the coffin here, and this is a number 10 card. So we have an end in sight about something, but this ending comes about by a decision that you'll make, or a decision somebody will make to go through a different door. All right, let's find out. All right, I'm so sorry. This was Gilded Revelry, Lenormand, and Kipper deck blended together. I use these for our financial readings, but sometimes I like to use them to get a reading started too. These are 2-week readings. Remember that. The next readings you guys will get from me a week from now, most likely, will be the monthly readings for August. Okay, so we have those coming up. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. In fact, I don't know what date these are coming out, so make sure that you're looking to see if it's close to. I'm trying to think of what date these are going to come out. Let me take a look real quick. Yeah, so these will come out around the 23rd of July. So keep looking the following week after these come out, looking for your monthlies, because they're going to come out a few at a time, because every time I put them out all at once, everyone says they can't find theirs and it gets lost and somehow they get blocked. I don't know. It's a YouTube issue. I've heard other readers complain about it. If we put all 12 out at once, you're liable to not see 3 or 4 of them at all on your end. So now what we have to do is I'll start putting them out, like on Thursday you'll get it like 3, on Friday you'll get 3, on Saturday 3, and so on and so forth until they're all out. Just so you guys know, if you don't see your sign, look around for it. If you still don't see it, it just means it's coming out probably the next day. Unfortunately, this is not the reader's fault. This is a YouTube thing. I don't know why it happens. Honestly, it's just when we put out too many videos all at once. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? Gemini reading. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading. All right, let's do it. Okay, came right out. Look at that. 10 of Swords reversed. Here it is in the upright, but you got it in reverse, which is the way I'd prefer it. Something is definitely coming to an end, just like the coffin card said. And the thing that's coming to the end is the hard times. Despair coming to an end. 10 swords in your back, done. We're not doing that anymore. Well, okay, and the death card came out, and it came out in reverse. So this makes me believe you've been waiting for this ending for a while. And at the bottom, you have the Ace of Cups. Just happened to see it there. I do believe you have been waiting for a new beginning to come in, waiting for the old to go. For whatever this is, some kind of change happens by a decision. I don't know if it's your decision or someone else's. Can we get a little more information here? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. Gemini reading. 2-week reading, please. Okay. King of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. These are slightly bigger because they are 2-week reading, and we're going to go all the way to after tarot. We're also going to be using the Wheel of the Year to clarify here, and then we will find out what is going to be the next step after all of this is said and done. We're going to go into the after tarot, okay? Just so you know. All right, what else do we need to know here, please? What else? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. So we do have a masculine here. You just got two. You got two challenge cards. One of the 5 of Wands and one of the 7 of Cups, and they're both reversed as a challenge. All right, let's get a couple more cards. Just a couple more. Everyone else got 8, so I'd like to get 2 more for you. Gemini, please. Gemini, or anyone else who's guided to see the Gemini reading for whatever reason they're here. Okay. The Magician reversed. Can we get another one, please? I am going to just okay, wow. All right, excellent. You also got, these almost came out as a challenge, but we've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the Two of Wands in the upright, and look at that. It came right back. The Ace of Cups sitting right at the bottom. Look at the Ace of Cups at the bottom. You got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Fool. This has been a long time coming, and this has something to do with, wow. Oh, gosh. All right, new beginning. Been a long time coming, where you'll take a leap of faith and you will stop waiting. You're going to take a leap of, this is, I'm not going to wait anymore. This was once you. I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. But Spirit says, nope, release, devil reverse, release and take the leap of faith. And it's going to put you, this has been something that's been overdue for a while. Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, and it involves you making that decision to release the Five of Pentacles and go down a brand new path. And we saw it immediately, and there it is. This is all just saying the same thing again. You got an Ace of Pentacles right there if you want it, but you're gonna have to make a decision. I can try to, there's no other way to put this reading other than this choice puts you on a brand new path. And I feel like it's your choice because of all of that was once held back being released. And you're just going to, like, almost like, this is like a whole new, it's like the dawning of a brand new day. But, you know, waking up and going, that's it, I'm done. No more feeling stuck. No more feeling despair. No more being indecisive. I'm making my decision. And you're just going to get, and if you notice, what was the challenge? The Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups as in the reverse as a challenge. Okay, so these are a challenge. So fighting yourself on the decision. I have thought about this, and I have, you know, thought about it, and I keep looking at it from a different perspective, and now I'm enlightened and I know what I want to do. But the good news is, because you stayed like this for so long, you do know methodically what you want now. So it's like, you know, you've got the Ace of Cups here, you've got the Ace of Wands here, and you have the Ace of Pentacles here. And yes, the reverse, but that doesn't mean a damn thing other than you just haven't gone to get them yet. You haven't made up your mind. It's a decision that you have been fighting almost. Not fighting, but yeah, maybe fighting. But, you know, torn between, what do I do? Which way do I go? I've been pinned to the ground by the despair that I've been in. So, you know, if you think about this, something caused this. So you got stuck in this. The Death card in the upright, great. The Death card in reverse, not so great. Because it means I haven't let the transformation happen, right? So it's like reliving the Ten of Swords, like Groundhog Day. So ten of Swords on replay, you know, it's a Groundhog Day kind of thing. Because you fought yourself and you stayed put. But sometimes we do this for a specific reason. There's a lot of growth needed. So you did it. You know, you put yourself in an uncomfortable position and you took it all in and you learned and you experienced and you grew and you're enlightened. And now you know where you want to go and what you want to do methodically. Like this is, I know now. All right, now I don't know what caused all this, but I can tell you, you do have a reverse Magician and you do have a reverse King of Pentacles. So, you know, let's take a look at it and see if there was an actual person involved. But your Ace of Cups sits right there. Your Ace of Pentacles sits right there. And your Ace of Wands sits right there. And all you have to do is choose. Look at them all. Choose, choose, choose. Which way am I going to go? What am I going to do? Well, we know what the suggestion is. The suggestion is door number 2, because you already been down door number 1. But door number 2 means you're going to have to, in an enlightened state, detach and allow yourself to have that new beginning, which does mean a long time coming, forward motion rather than staying in one spot. Now, this could all be metaphorically, but what it does mean is no more Groundhog Day. We're done with Groundhog Day. We're done with reliving this despair over and over again, and we're putting the coffin, nailing the coffin shut on that. We're done with that. Decision. Oh, I look, Judication. That's another decision card. Look at them all. Look at them all, my God in heaven. Decision, 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 decision. It is a decision that you will make to, it basically is going to change everything for you. It's going to completely shut down an old cycle and completely open up a brand new one. It's really nice. So let's see what we can find out. Because this energy could be your own energy of holding yourself back. This King of Pentacles and this Magician reverse. It really could be. But let's see if it's someone else. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided to see it. What do we need to know? What do we need to focus on for the next 2 weeks, starting the 23rd of July, for anyone who's guided to see it? Okay. This could start sooner, actually. I think everyone else I said from the time you see it. So from whenever you see this for the next couple of weeks, tell us what we need to know about this. Gemini reading for anyone who's guided to see it. Gemini reading. Okay. Queen of Cups reverse came out. I haven't even asked a question yet. I haven't focused on where we're going yet. This could be your very own energy. Let's take a look at that Death card reversed and the Ten of Swords reversed. Death card reversed, Ten of Swords reversed. What do we need to know for Gemini or anyone else who's guided? Oh, wow, look at that. Wow, I don't know if you saw how that came out, but that Death card was going to come out in reverse, and it popped in the upright. I think they were both going to come out in reverse. The strength to transform it. The strength to end the old cycle. The strength to move forward and get out from underneath all those knives that have been pinning you down. Perfect cards to come out to clarify those two cards. All right, so let's take a look at this King of Pentacles. Why is this King of Pentacles here? He's reversed. Why? Gemini reading. Why is King of Pentacles here in the reverse, please? There we go. Look at that. Six of Swords. Gorgeous. So the Six of Swords is all about you moving away from something, getting in the boat. Look how all those swords are coming at this person's back, and they're going to get out. They're leaving. They're leaving the tumultuous waters, and they're going to the place of peace, right? Look at what's at the bottom. The despair that we started with this Five of Pentacles. It's right there. That's what you're leaving behind when you get in that boat. So this despair that you're leaving behind had something to do with that. Look at this. You're leaving behind. Look at it. The Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. They're both at the bottom of the deck. You're leaving the fives behind. You're finished. Five. Good. Five. The Wands. Oh my God. You're leaving all the fives behind. So you have the Five of Pentacles twice, the Five of Swords, and the Five of Wands, and you are leaving it. You're done with it. You're going to get in the boat, and you're going to leave it. This is metaphorical, of course. For some of you, you might be going on a cruise to just have some peace. But this really is about, I no longer am engaging in these fives. I'm done. They're a thing of the past, or they will be very soon. This is something you're going to do when you have the strength to transform. This involves leaving these fives in the past. The Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. Done with that. I'm not going to, and these these fives had something to do with this King of Pentacles reversed. Now this could be somebody who was bullying you, someone who took advantage of you, someone who left you out in the cold, someone you experienced a lot of drama with. Tell me about this Magician reverse. And it doesn't have to be a king either. They're showing up as a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or maybe even Scorpio, maybe even Leo. But I really, or even Gemini. But I feel like this Gemini energy really is your own energy here. I feel like you're transforming your life by taking this action, and this has been a long time coming. Whatever this action is, you have thought about this, or you have at least looked at this, and really, you know, this is the best move for you, whatever it is. Whatever the move is you're making, you know it's the best move for you. Tell me about the Magician reversed. What do we need to know, Magician reversed? Yeah, High Priestess. Look at that. Intuitively, you are aware of what to do here. You also could be dealing with someone who was very secretive, someone who took advantage of you, someone who wasn't the kindest to you, and you know what the best move to do here is. I want one more card on the Magician reverse, please. Let's do another one. Magician in the reverse for Gemini. Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. So this is something that you've been, this leaving this behind is going to be very healing for you. You could have already been doing some kind of a healing here. This person could have put you in a third party situation, or there could have been some kind of third party interference. You have the Three of Cups, you have the Three of Wands. We also, like I said, healing from something that was secretive going on. I feel as though somebody here took advantage of you by putting you in some kind of predicament with like third party interference of some kind. I want to know more about this. The Two of Swords just flew out of the deck. Just another card of saying decision, 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 decision. They're everywhere. But of course, I wasn't asking a question yet, so I put it back in. But let's see what comes out. So we have the Five of Wands reversed and the Seven I thought these were both reversed, but doesn't matter. Yeah, they were. So these were both reversed. So this is, I believe, the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups here. What do we need to know about them showing up as a challenge? And I believe they were both in the reverse, but just show us what they are doing here, what this is about. Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Why are they showing up as a challenge here, please, Spirit? Eight of Swords. Yeah, so being stuck in your head. So look at the Four of Cups, like somebody really thinking about, I missed out on this, I missed out on that, I missed out on the other, and I'm so in my head and stressed about this. So really, like I said, the battle is with self. I felt that immediately, that the battle was really with yourself in trying to make this decision that you do know is in your best and highest good. Let's take a look at that. I want to know about the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Two of Wands. This would be that chance to go down another path and grab Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands. It's this new path that would be lit up for you. If you look closely at it, Spirit lights the path up so you know which way to go. So listen, make sure you're listening to your intuition here, okay, about this. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and that Two of Wands. What do we need to know about them, please? Tower reversed. Excellent. This would be a complete change. This is really going to be a complete change. But you see how it's a tower reversed. This change is for you. It's for you to have something brand new. And all these aces will end up in the upright for you. This is your new opportunity. But it does constitute that tower. It does constitute the death card. It does constitute you making your mind up and making this decision, adjudication, of the Two Doors, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Cups. It's making a firm decision on what you want to do with your life, which way you want to go in the situation. This is probably your energy at the bottom with this Empress. If you don't feel like you're an Empress and you feel more like you're an Emperor, this really just is about abundance in your life and moving towards something that would be a whole new cycle for you, moving away from one thing and towards another, getting yourself out of a predicament where you felt, well, you really were in a contemplative position. This is why you were like this for far too long in the hangman state, because it's a useful tool when we need to figure things out. But when you get to the point where it turns into devil, you know you've been in hangman too long. That's why Spirit says it's time to release it. Take that leap of faith and move forward towards your new beginning. This is solid. It really is. When it shows up, when your new beginnings are showing up with the Knight of Pentacles, this to me means you got this. You already know. You've already been through all these fives. It's time to put them in the past and what? Step into your sixes. So much better. We leave those fives behind us and look at how this person, those fives that we were in, left behind, because we're getting in and we're leaving them. This really is a big deal. So whether you feel like you are the King of Pentacles, or whether you feel like somebody that you dealt with was the King of Pentacles who put you in a predicament that was difficult, whatever it is, it's a thing of the past. This thing is not going on anymore, I don't believe. Or if it is, this is your opportunity to put the final nail in the coffin, get yourself out of all these fives and get yourself into the sixes. Get in the boat, right? But whatever this is, really is a decision that's up to you. Nobody can make you make this decision. It has to be something you decide. But Spirit says listen to your intuition, because this has been long overdue. And once you do it, you've busted free from the devil. You've busted free from all that was stuck, that Groundhog Day of the Ten of Swords that you were literally reliving every day. And you've busted free of it, and you've moved into another whole new energy. This is a whole new energy. When this comes in, when you make your decision, and I don't want to have to show you all those decision cards again, but when you do make your decision, you are bringing in the Tower, which is very positive. You are bringing in the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to go down this path. You're going to take the leap of faith. You're going to methodically move forward and bust free from everything that held you back. You're going to end up Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, all new energy for you by transforming this, by taking the leap of faith, busting free from the devil, going out into, where did it go? I don't know where. Oh, here it is. There we go. There we go. Busting free and moving forward in down this new path. But it is your decision, and it takes you into all this new energy. It's absolutely lovely. I'm going to grab you a couple of after tarot because everyone else got them. I don't feel like you need them because this is virtually what comes next. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What comes next here, please? Gemini reading. Queen of Pentacles. Give me one more, please. Now, you showed up as King of Pentacles, or someone you were dealing with was King of Pentacles. So I would say place your gender where it goes for each of you, right? Can we get one more card here? What is next? This almost looks like the Queen of Pentacles accepting her pentacle. The pentacle you've been waiting for. Tell me more about this, please. What's next? Gemini reading. What is next, please? Coming in from being left out in the cold. So the Five of Pentacles, which you have had 3 times in your reading. You had it at the bottom of the deck a minute ago. I don't know where it went, but it was at the bottom of the deck. You have it here, and you have it here again. But this one gets up and goes inside. She refuses to sit out in the cold anymore. Remember how I said this is your choice to stay in Groundhog Day, or to get up and go somewhere else. Get up and make a move. Get up and move to smoother waters. Get up and go to your new beginning. Accept your pentacle. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, whoever you are. Gender doesn't matter here. Let's get 1 or 2 more. So I'm no longer going to sit out in the cold. I am moving towards whatever it is that brings in my new beginnings and gets me out of Groundhog's Day and gets me out of the dark night of the soul here. What do we need to know here, please? What do we need to know? One more card, please, on what's next. Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. What's next? Now, remember, this is all what's next energy. This is next step. The Nine of Cups, and at the bottom you also have the Hierophant. So I don't know if you were dealing with someone who was only thinking about themselves, because in this Nine of Cups, see how this person's like, it's all for me. I want this, I want that, I want the other. So this always makes me feel like you were dealing with someone that was like that magician there. So this is what would change for you, but I want to ask about it and see what this means. Why is this Nine of Cups and Hierophant here, the High Priest? Why is the Nine of Cups and High Priest here, please? Gemini reading. Yeah, because it's time for you to put down the burden. Okay, so this is the thing that you would be ending. So this could be some kind of a commitment that you're in, and Archangel Michael is saying, yes, time for you to lay down the burdens and end up with your new Ace of Wands. So when this person lays down this is actually the Ace of Wands, because this is after tarot. So after you have moved forward, you end up with that ace that, well, you end up with all these beautiful aces that are about to come in for you. So I feel that part of this has to do with some kind of a commitment that you've been in that's been really hard for you, and you're being guided away from it. I don't know what kind of a commitment this is, but the person involved in it is all about themselves. That's how you'll know. I'm going to get another card on the Ten of Wands and Temperance here for you, and the Ace of Wands. Temperance, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. Anything else we should know here about this? What's next, please? What's next? Yeah, you're on your own. So you're on your own. You're leaving something behind and you're doing it independently. But this is such a nice energy. Just like you had a really nice energy at the bottom, this is the same energy for me. You had the Empress before, and now you have the Nine of Pentacles as your last card. So this really feels to me, and look, your last card up here when we were asking about all this was the Queen of Pentacles, receiving. You are in a, when you get away from whatever this is, when you decide to move away from something that you were stuck in or felt trapped in, or just might have been lack of movement in your life, but when you decide to do this and move forward, you end up in a lot of abundant energy, and it's very independent abundance. Like this is, like you taking care of you. This is you standing in your high vibration. It really is. All three of these are like, I am receiving what is rightfully mine, right? What is mine to receive? I've stayed in this despair for far too long. I feel like you stayed in some kind of a commitment of some sort. Now, I don't know if this is a relationship or if it's a job or whatever it is, but Spirit is saying whoever this is that you have this commitment with, it's everything gets good for you when you dump it, when you stop catering to it, when you release it, when you allow the transformation. Remember, we've talked through this whole reading about that, how important that transformation is for you. I hope this makes sense for you, Gemini, and that it helps in some way. Good luck with this. A lot of beautiful energy trying to come in for you. All right, guys, don't forget to like this video and keep your section of the channel getting weekly readings. Like some of the signs don't get weekly readings every week, but we have monthlies coming up, and all 12 of you are all getting monthly readings, and this determines who's getting weeklies, okay? So when the monthlies come out, please don't forget to like your monthly readings on whatever signs, zodiac signs, you want me to do weeklies on every week, okay? Talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye.